The live streaming industry has grown 99% between April 2019 and April 2020. Are you missing out on any live streaming opportunities? Are you sure? Stick with me and I will review 3 reasons why you should consider live streaming if you're an entrepreneur or a small business who hasn't considered it yet as part of your overall marketing and business development strategy. Stick with me and I'll go through them. Hi, I'm Vicki O'Neill, your Plateau to Grow marketer. I help entrepreneurs and small business owners with their marketing so that they can streamline and grow their business. If that sounds like you, you are in the right place. Today, I'm going to review 3 reasons why live streaming should be considered if you are in the small business area or you're an entrepreneur and haven't given it a shot yet. Then let's go ahead and review 3 reasons why you should go ahead and do that. As you know, social media, whether it's Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or any of the platforms, has really leveled the playing field between small businesses, entrepreneurs, and even large businesses. The key is knowing who your target audience is and where they spend time. Of course, knowing their pain points and how you can overcome those help as well, but the key really is knowing who you are serving and how you can help them. Social media just provides the platforms in which you can connect, engage, go through that know, like, and trust process so that they will ultimately buy from you and hopefully stay with you. Live streaming is no different. It helps you connect with your target audience in real time and help you maximize your time together by answering questions, engaging with them, and helping to build that know, like, and trust factor. In fact, live streaming is the second best thing to being in person. And as we all know, 2020 has been a challenge when it comes to attending live events or presenting in front of big audiences in person. It's kind of gone by the wayside. Hopefully that will come back to us in 2021, but until then, we do have other options such as live streaming. The first reason why you should consider live streaming is it's super easy. I know that sounds generic and it's not necessarily easy in regards to forcing yourself or pressing that live or go button, but essentially it is super easy to do. It doesn't cost anything, and if you're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter through Periscope, YouTube, even if you're on Twitch, which is where a lot of the live streaming statistics come from, then you have a platform that you can easily access with your smartphone and just the press of a button. Regardless of the platform you're on, whether it's Instagram or Twitch or Facebook or YouTube, LinkedIn or Twitter, all of those platforms provide resources for you to go through and navigate how you can go live on each one. Now, the most important thing is you need to have an account, of course. But once you have an account, then you pretty much have access to creating a live stream on your own. Now, there are ones like LinkedIn where you have to actually ask for permission and then be approved in order to have access to the live streaming capability. I keep asking, I don't have it yet, but I'm hopeful that eventually I will have it. I've been doing all of my live streaming on YouTube, which I wanted to note that you cannot do directly on YouTube unless you have more than 1,000 subscribers. The good news is there are so many other apps that you can use, like Restream or StreamYard or a handful of other ones that people will recommend that you can use as a third-party app and still live stream to YouTube. And if you've got accounts set up on other ones and you want to live stream to multiple accounts, you can do that as well on one of the paid programs. The second reason why it's important to consider live streaming as part of your overall marketing strategy is it's a great way to have live conversations and start connecting with your customers and your ideal target audience. You have the capability of being live, and it's just like speaking on a stage and having eye contact with the audience members, or going to an event and being able to connect with your target audience at a booth. It's very similar to that, except you're doing it through the screen and you're interacting through the chat. You can also have other people on staff help you with navigating some of those. So if you want to focus solely on the camera and talking to your audience, you can do that, and having someone else in the background helping you with navigating the chat and the conversation, Q&A if you have that as well. The good thing is that you have the opportunity to engage with your target audience. They can ask you live questions and get live answers from you at that moment. What better way can you do that outside of going to live events? You can do it also on webinars. You can also do it one-on-one. But this is a way to allow your audience who's attending as well to interact with each other and really help each other out with questions that they might be having, that while you're presenting and giving them information, advice, tips, tools, access to new information, they can also be engaging and expanding their networks as a part of it. As I'm going through my live stream, I am constantly watching the comments to see if people are asking questions, to see if there are comments that I need to bring up on the screen so that others can see them. And also it's really helpful for the replay because not everybody's going to be able to attend live, but they do want to watch your video or are interested in your product demo or the information that you're sharing. You can record the live stream so that it can be watched in a replay. And when you bring comments up on the screen through your third-party app, those people who are watching the replay, if they can't see the chat, can still feel like they're part of that conversation so that they can also feel engaged and hopefully leave you a comment, like the video, and engage with you further, even beyond the replay. The third reason why you should consider live streaming as part of your overall marketing strategy is it gives you an opportunity to incorporate a call to action or some type of promotion into your discussion, preferably at the end, but it can become part of the discussion along the way, even when your audience members are asking questions. One of the things that I promote at the end of my live streaming is the opportunity for a 1-hour marketing breakthrough call. This provides any attendees live or watching the replay an opportunity to connect with me afterwards and either brainstorm ideas that they've been having as a result of that live stream or just in their business in general. So it's a great opportunity to connect with attendees live or during the replay after they're watching your video and continue evolving that relationship beyond the live stream. So consider live streaming just another platform to communicate, engage, and build the know, like, and trust factor with your target audience. Now, you might be saying, okay, so why aren't more people doing live streaming? Or why are you promoting live streaming as a completely separate video? Let's be honest, a lot of people find it challenging or even scary to be on video, let alone live video, because it can be scary, right? And it's just another opportunity to share who you are, share your knowledge with your audience, and really create an opportunity for them to better understand how you can serve them and overcome a pain point that they're having. So even though it sounds like it could be scary or challenging, it's really just another tool to consider as part of your overall marketing strategy. So if you're looking at a way to better connect with your existing customers or expand your existing customer base, live streaming is a great way to do that live. And because they're recorded, you can make those available, or they're automatically available on the platform that you're live streaming from so that it can be used and referred back to in other marketing efforts that you or your team are doing. As with anything new, I always suggest having a strategy. A lot of people like to just dive in, or they'll listen to gurus who say, just give it a shot, just go ahead and press go, which I think is a good idea if you're not sure if live streaming is something that you want to do yet. You at least want to understand what's involved in doing it. Once you have decided that that's something you want to incorporate into your marketing strategy, I highly recommend creating a strategy. Have a plan for your live stream. Understand your topics, when they're going to happen, who's going to be involved if there's more people than just yourself. What questions do you want to get answered? What questions do you anticipate being asked on those particular topics? What action do you want attendees to take? And then make sure that those pieces are in place as well. So if you do live streaming effectively, it really can expand your existing marketing efforts in a whole new light and in a completely different direction that's not only going to be beneficial for you in expanding your brand, but even more so for those people who are interested in having a more engaging conversation with you and your brand. Here we are closing in on the end of 2020. We're in the middle of Q4 and it is quickly going to be here before we know it. And what better time to plan for 2021 than right now? If you've been struggling with your marketing, or if you've plateaued in your business, or you know there are certain marketing strategies and tactics and actions that you want to put into place, but you just don't know how to make it all work, I invite you to complete the marketing breakthrough call so that you and I can get on a call, understand what those roadblocks are, what's holding you back, and ultimately come up with a solution that's going to work for you. I am confident that at the end of the hour of us having this conversation, you will have the information that you need to take action, to take that next step, and to make something happen that you've been wanting to make happen for a long time. So I invite you to go ahead and complete that now. The link is below this video. And as soon as you complete that, I'll send you a link so that we can coordinate calendars and get that taken care of right away. Thank you so much for being here. If you liked this video, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel and also like the video. If you think there's someone that could benefit from this, someone you've had a conversation with that's been talking about or contemplating doing live streaming or challenged with marketing in general, please share this video with them so that they can understand how they can take that next step in their business. Thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate you and choosing to be here. Until next time, I'm Vicki O'Neill. Make today great.